Dawn rolls across a northern wetland, and a giant steps out of the mist. Long legs swinging dew, and ears swiveling like radar. Moose are built for bogs, not meadows. Those stilt-like legs and splayed hooves spread weight so they don't sink into mud or snow. They are confident swimmers using a steady trot-like stroke, and they can cross wide lakes to reach fresh feeding spots or escape biting flies. Look closely at the head, a broad muzzle with closable nostrils that seal underwater so the animal can browse pondweed and water lilies without gulping water. A moose's day is a cycle of high-fiber meals and long rests. The rumen, the first chamber of a four-part stomach, lets them ferment tough plants other animals reject. In summer, menu favorites include water plants rich in sodium. In winter, when green is scarce, they switch to woody browse, willow, birch, and aspen twigs. That tall shoulder hump isn't a bone spike. It's powerful muscles over the shoulders and withers that lift a heavy head and push through drifts and brush. Their coat looks shaggy, but each hair is hollow, trapping air for insulation and buoyancy. It's a winter parka that also helps them float. Ears rotate to triangulate sound in dense spruce and poplar, while a keen nose samples scent trails from a predator's path to a cow ready to mate. Males, bulls, grow antlers each year at remarkable speed, fueled by blood-rich velvet. By late summer, the velvet dries and is scraped off on shrubs and saplings. Antlers are costly, and that's the point. Big, symmetric racks signal health and resources, reducing the need for dangerous fights. The rut begins as days shorten. Bulls advertise with low grunts and thrashing displays, while cows answer with nasal calls that carry across wetlands. When rivals meet, posturing comes first. Parallel walking, head-high stares, and brush pounding. If neither backs down, antlers lock and the pushing match begins. These bouts are brief and decisive. The winner gains priority access to a ready cow, and the loser conserves energy by leaving rather than risking injury. After mating, cows carry through winter and calve in late spring, often choosing secluded, brushy islands or bog edges that limit predator approach. A newborn calf can stand within hours and swim within days. Mother and calf stay hidden while the youngster learns to browse and follow. Predators vary by region. Wolves test groups and target the unwell. Bears may take calves in spring. In rare coastal crossings, even orcas can pose a threat. Against pursuit, moose rely on line-breaking terrain, deep water, thick willow, or snow that bogs down a pack, while those long legs keep the moose moving. In winter, moose yard in areas with crisscrossing trails, reducing the effort of wading through deep snow and making it easier to detect danger. But cold isn't their only challenge. Insects, black flies, mosquitoes, and horseflies can drain energy, pushing moose to windy shores or deeper water to find relief. Another stress is winter ticks. Heavy infestations can cost hair, heat, and calories, so moose spend hours grooming on trees and brush. Despite their size, moose are picky eaters. They must balance minerals, protein, and fiber, and they favor habitats that offer both water plants and mixed forest browse. Their senses guide this search, but their shape finishes the puzzle. A long upper lip grabs twigs, and strong lower incisors shear against a hard dental pad. Moose don't truly bellow like cattle. Their vocal range is low and carries. Even footfalls speak. Slow, measured steps signal calm, while rapid splashes warn of flight. Humans mostly see moose at dawn or dusk. They are crepuscular, timing activity to cooler hours to avoid heat stress and daytime insects. By late summer, calves shadow their mothers through lily beds and alder thickets, copying every bite. By next spring, they'll be pushed off as a new calf arrives. For an animal that looks solitary, the story is social in quieter ways. Scent posts, shared trails, and overlapping ranges create a roadmap other moose can read. As autumn returns, bulls grow new crowns and the cycle resets. Mist over a bog, a low grunt rolling through tamarack and birch, and a giant moving like the landscape itself. Across the northern hemisphere, moose go by different names. Elk in Europe, but share the same blueprint. Long legs, swimming talent, and a taste for wet places. Mineral needs can shape their roots. Salt-rich ponds and natural licks draw moose from miles away, letting them replace sodium loss to summer heat and insects. Vision is serviceable, but not their strongest sense. They lean on hearing and smell, reading wind like a newspaper, and angling ears to pinpoint faint rustles. After the rut, antlers are shed to save weight through winter. New growth begins in spring, surging under velvet as days lengthen and food quality rises. Where ranges overlap with people, caution matters. Moose may seem calm but can charge if crowded, and their height makes road encounters especially dangerous at night.